What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's the Resistance, and I'm back. More City of Boston public records requests for Migrant Shelter in Roxbury, Boston, Massachusetts. I have additional public records requests that I want to submit. Well, actually, I've submitted them already. I just want to review them with you guys so you guys could be abreast to what's going on and know what to expect. So let's start with the public records request that I submitted in 34 minutes ago, and then we'll go all the way up to the one that I submitted 13 minutes ago. Okay, so this is the first one. Here's the details. Let me play the footage of External Affairs Porter and my footage as well. Okay. So this one is a request of 911 emergency audio calls. The address is 120 Martin Luther King Boulevard, Roxbury, Boston, Massachusetts, City of Boston. Incident date, February 9th, 2024, between the hours of 10:30 a.m. and 12:30 p.m. And the request is, I am requesting all 911 emergency audio calls requesting service to 120 Martin Luther King Boulevard between the hours of 10:30 a.m. and 12:30 p.m. Okay, that's the first one. Second one is video transmission calls. I want to hear what the dispatcher had to say to the police officers, Boston Police Department, and what got them to actually get out to the location. Same address, 120 Martin Luther King Boulevard, Roxbury, Boston, Massachusetts, City of Boston, February 9th, 2024, between the hours of 10:30 a.m. 12:30 p.m. I request a radio transmission call pertaining to a trespass at 120 Martin Luther King Boulevard on February 9th between the hours of 10:30 a.m. and 12:30 p.m. All right, let's go to the next one. Okay, so on this one, they've already responded that they received my request and basically explaining, thank you for your interest in public records in the City of Boston. Your request has been received and it's being processed. So it's just letting me know that's being processed. But the request is, I request all staff members' names and titles who are employed at the Migrant Shelter at 120 Martin Luther King Boulevard on February 9, 2024, between the hours of 10:30 a.m. and 12:30 p.m. I want to be very specific because I'm actually looking for the lady's name who came to the front door and shoved her hand all on my camera. I want to get her name. That's the reason why I'm putting this request in. Uh, and I also asked for titles as well because I would believe that she's probably the director of that specific site right there, 120 Martin Luther King Boulevard. So the next request is the CCTV footage. I request the CCTV footage at the front door of 120 Martin Luther King Boulevard on February 9th, 2024, between the hours of 10:30 a.m. and 12:30 p.m. That will show the staff members who is the lady who put her hand on my camera. That should show her initiating contact, and it should also show the security guard initiate contact. That's the reason for that request. So I'm going to submit a public records request. I realize I made a mistake with the date, typo actually. So I'm going to do it over again. And what I did was I copied and pasted, and that's my mistake right there, 2/1/2021, which it should be February 1st, 2024. And this is the date when External Affairs Porter was at this location recording, and Fox News Security tried to keep him from recording by violating his First Amendment. I want that information. I want to get that information to see what it looked like from CCTV footage. And I also requested a window from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., not just to catch external affairs footage of the security, but also just to see the flow of traffic between business hours, just to see what's going on. You never know. You might catch something, you might not. But just want to check it out. External affairs porter said his incident happened between 7:30 a.m. and 8:30 a.m., so we should be able to get it. So I'm going to submit this right now. Electronic preferred method to receive records, electronic via record center. I'll put in the code. Submit it. And there you go. I request the CCTV footage at the front door of 120 Martin Luther King Boulevard on 2/1/24, February 1st, 2024, between the hours of 7 a.m. and 5 p.m. And for a bonus, I also want to show you guys that I requested the same from State Police, which is the 911 emergency audio call to 120 Martin Luther King Boulevard. Here we go, right here. And although that was called in by the Boston Police Department, I think they used a personal phone to make that call. So we should be able to get that. All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate y'all checking out the additional public records requests that I made. Y'all stay tuned. A couple of weeks, we should have everything. Never really had problems with the city of Boston giving me records requests. Maybe about 2 times I had a problem with Boston Police giving me a record request, but I've been mostly successful with records requests. So we'll see in a couple weeks. I appreciate y'all tuning in. It's the resistance.